Hi, Big Tractor Power fans. This video comes to you from a field located in west central Indiana, where three big tractors are working on spring tillage and corn planting. The farm is using a 470 engine horsepower track tractor with a 42-foot wide vertical tillage tool on the primary tillage pass, followed by a 555 engine horsepower track tractor running a field cultivator, smoothing out and firming up the seedbed. They are followed by a 340 engine horsepower tractor running a 60-foot wide, 24-row, 30-inch spaced corn planter. Let's head out to the field now so that you can see and hear all this big tractor action. Before the corn seeds go in the ground, the farm completes 2 tillage passes across this field to warm up the soil and firm up the seedbed for the corn planter. That first pass is completed by a 470 engine horsepower Case IH 470 row track tractor operating a 42-foot wide Case IH 330 true tandem turbo vertical tillage tool. This implement is being used following a primary tillage pass made last fall after the harvest with a disc ripper that was used to break up compaction and bury residue. The wavy coulters on the 330 True Tandem Turbo are used to knock out the ridges left by the disc ripper and further incorporate the residue in the field. They're also effective in breaking the soil crust that was created by heavy snows and rain over the wintertime, as well as weeds that have begun to spring up with the warm weather. We can see the nice job the 330 Turbo is doing. We've got this mustard weed here that is really rooted into the ground. You can see you can break it off, but it's hard to pull up. And it's chopping that up in the corn residue and making that first primary tillage pass in the spring, breaking up the ground and knocking these weeds out by the roots. With the first tillage pass complete, the 42-foot wide 330 True Tandem Turbo folds up to 18 feet 6 inches and stands 13 feet 4 inches tall to transport down the road to the next field. With the primary spring tillage pass complete, the farm will finish the seedbed with a 555 engine horsepower New Holland T9 615 Smart Trax tractor operating a Case IH Tiger Mate 200 field cultivator. This implement moved into the field in transport mode, 18 feet 6 inches wide, standing 13 feet 4 inches tall. It unfolds to a working width of 46 feet. Let's take a look at the work this field cultivator is doing. The field had a vertical tillage tool run over it, which chopped up the remaining grass and weeds in the field, and it's left some lumps that are pretty hard. You wouldn't want to have to take the corn planter over that. With the second pass, now the field is a little bit smoother, and we can take a look at the soil. Nice and loose, good and smooth, and now the planter will be able to have a nice running pass across the field to put in an evenly planted corn crop. This farm plants corn using a 340 engine horsepower New Holland T8 410 Genesis with PLM tractor, operating a 60-foot wide Case IH 1250 early riser planter that has 24 rows spaced at 30 inches. It holds a total of 100 bushels of corn seed in its 2 bulk fill commodity tanks, as well as carrying 500 gallons of liquid starter fertilizer. Here we can see that chevron pattern from the early riser planter going into a really nice seed bed, putting the corn in the ground. I hope that you've enjoyed spending some time out in the field with these big tractors working on spring tillage and corn planting. I would like to hear in the comment section below this video if you run tillage ahead of planting on your farm, or if you're all no-till. Tell me about the crops that you plant and the tractors and implements that you run. If you have appreciated this presentation, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there's over 2,000 videos of farm machines in action. If you would like to see additional content from the channel featuring big tractors at work, continue to watch for a few more seconds to the end screen for a direct link to 2 more Big Tractor Power YouTube videos. As always, thank you for watching.